You own a Chevy truck and you got fuel pump problems? Watch this video before you get started. I'm gonna teach you everything you need to know. All right, we got two fuel pumps laid out right here. We got a Chevy Avalanche fuel pump, and then we have the Chevy Cat-Eye fuel pump right here. Let's take a look at both of these. First, we're gonna start with this 99 to 2003. So here is the fuel sending unit. This is what registers how much gas is in the tank, or it doesn't because they always break. But if it's working properly, that's low fuel, medium fuel, high fuel, just like that when it's sitting down in the tank. We got a filter on the bottom of this one. Then we got the fuel pump right in here. This is a return design. So this one right here goes to the engine, and then the excess fuel coming back from the fuel regulator mounted up at the engine goes right here. Dumps all the gas back into the tank. It recirculates it, so this goes to the engine, then comes back, excess fuel comes in here, and then this gets repressurized and comes back, and it rinses and repeats. That's how it works. Dumps the excess fuel into the tank. This little sensor up top right here, that's for like the emission stuff, all the evap stuff. It basically just tells how much pressure's in the tank. These things never go bad, don't worry about that. But what you need to worry about is these connectors on here. So the connectors are fine, but the harness, they'll change the wires up on you. These two middle wires gonna be purple and orange. Same over here. Those go down to the fuel sending unit right here. Purple and orange, you wanna make sure those go there. And then black and gray right here. Yep, you can see black and gray, those are what feed the fuel pump. Black is negative, and then the gray is positive. Same wiring, but they will switch it up on you. I've seen these things mixed up every which way, and the thing won't work right. You gotta check the pin out with the multimeter. You gotta check the connector on the truck to make sure that these wires go where they're supposed to go. So I know on this one, the two middle wires right here go to the fuel sending unit. The two external wires go to the power and ground and to the top of the fuel pump. So over the years, the earlier models had a lot of external stuff that you could swap out. The regulator, the filter, all that stuff was easy to get to on the frame, on the engine. But then as the years progressed, 2004, something like that, they went to all of the internal stuff and made a fuel pump module where it was in the tank and it had everything built onto the module. So now at this point, you just got to swap the whole thing out. So 06 Cat-Eye, we got the fuel sending unit right here, the fuel level gauge right here. So that's low gas, that's medium gas, that's high full gas tank right there if it's working properly. We have a filter in here. Supposed to be, it's a little mesh filter. It's built into here under this plastic cover. You can pull them off. We have the regulator built into the tank right here. So if it gets over whatever 60 psi or whatever, it goes psh, and it empties all that excess fuel back into the tank. It's not built onto the side of the engine like the earlier trucks. It's all in this module. This thing up here is for the emission stuff. Don't ask me what that is. You can see all of this stuff right here goes to the emissions junk, goes to the evap system. It's a mess, I know, but that's what this goes to make sure there's not too much gas fumes in the air, right? This is a returnless design, which means there is no return. Basically, sitting in here, sucks the gas up, comes up here, pressurizes it out to the engine, and then it's the right pressure, gets to the engine, it does its thing, and the excess doesn't have a way back to the tank. So, and that's how you get your fuel pressure. So you only have one right here. I would say the biggest difference is the fuel regulator. And yeah, this whole module right here is all the fuel stuff you need. Pull it out, drop you a new one in there, and you'll be good to go. That's it for the video. So if you have fuel pump problems, they're not gonna last much longer. You're gonna get in there, get them fixed, get that module swapped out if that's the problem, and your truck will be running much better. So I'll check you on the next video. Later.